Israel elect, all praises and glory is due to Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, Sham, Shalom to you brothers and sisters of the household of faith. This will be a quick video. As you can see, I'm out here doing my walk. I think I completed probably about 4 miles today. Pretty damn close to it. The goal was to do 3 miles, but I felt so good, had so much energy. I said, you know what? Let me just do some more. I could have did 6 miles today, no problem. But 4 is good, you know. Anyway, this will be a quick video. Like I said, pretty much I want to talk about getting in shape. Okay. It's a message that I was meditating on while I was listening to Elder Pastor's video. He was talking about his exercising. As you can see, the spirit's on him heavy, and man, that man is getting in shape. All right. He's for his age, he's nice and cut, you know, which is a good thing. It was a joy to see that, you know. I just looked at him the way he was standing and said, yeah, that's all right. So I'm hoping to pass that inspiration on to you brothers. All right. Get in shape, man. There shouldn't be no reason for any Israelite in GMS to be morbidly obese. I know we're under the curses, but some of you guys, you rely on that like a psychological crutch, you know? Oh,
well. Shalom, Akims. It's your brother Barak. Welcome back here. Another one. This is being profitable by Yahawashi. First and foremost, I give more praises. Honor and glory be unto Heaven, Father, and the Son, Yahawashi. Double honor to an apostle of the great millstone, who rule on time in his truth and sincere salutation. All right. Again, I'm brother Barak. Come back here. Another one through the spirit and prophet about Yahawashi. And today, man, I just wanted to basically react to this video of Elder Apostle Gabar. I watched a brother react to it, and you know, I kind of was like, hey, man, you know, maybe I should do one too. But through the spirit, man, I've actually did videos on this a couple of times about the health stuff and all that, you know, eating based on that, and you know, just like Elder Apostle Gabar said, you know, we are under the curses and, you know, what we eat and all these things. But at the end of the day, man, it's all the effort at the end of the day. You know, and that's why I tell people in the world, man, you know, people are like, oh, how you so fit? You know, not gloating or anything. I'm just putting this out there. But, you know, they'll ask you how you're so fit. You know, they'll get inspired by you. They stare at you a lot, things like that. All right. But, you know, all in all, man, a lot of those things are just vainglory. But the main reason why we work out or should work out is because you're supposed to work out. I'll simply put it as that, man. You know, how are you going to sit there and destroy your body? You know what I'm saying? Or let yourself be put to shame. Literally put to shame. All right? You know, and this warrants for people to look at you a certain way. Okay? All right? And even when you know you want to look at it from the aspect of the outside world, look at yourself, man. Okay? What representation are you putting on yourself? What mindset do you have to where you're out of shape? You know, you might be a little obese. Okay? You know, you might be out of shape. Or, worst of all, man, you might be what we consider fat. You know what I'm saying? All right? But you should be taking care of yourself, man. And it's not even just the look or the aesthetic, but it's the eating part. You know, what are you putting into your body consistently? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, you know, I'm not saying you're going to be 100%. You're not going to eat the McDonald's. You're not going to eat the Burger King. Right? But how I look at it is, man, if you're eating good 90, 95%, even 85% of the time, yes, at those times that you want to eat bad, you can, because it won't have no effect on you. You know what I'm saying? It won't have no effect on you to where it's like, oh, yeah, you know, you're going to feel guilty. No, man, you know you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know you've been eating right. You know what I'm saying? You can enjoy this cheat meal, okay? But all in all, man, even in those times to come, are you going to blame Satan because you can't run away from Gurger troops? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to blame Satan because you're out of breath in those times? Oh, Satan, the whole time you 300 pounds. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right. And if the shoe fits, man, wear it, man. Because, you know, I encourage everybody to be in shape, man. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, I do this to people in the world as well. All right, there's gonna be a point in time where you're probably gonna have to run, okay, or even fight someone. How you gonna fight somebody and you're out of shape, man? You know, fighting requires stamina, right? Throwing a punch requires stamina. One punch you can be out of breath. You know what I'm saying? So these things definitely matter, man. Like, all right, and especially as men, you know, we're lead. You gotta look at it from a man's perspective. We're leaders, man. We're supposed to lead by example. You know what I'm saying? So if a woman is around you, she's out of shape, she don't want to work out, look at yourself. You know what I'm saying? All right, and there's instances where you're in shape, you're doing everything right, and this woman's still slacking. You know, that's just grounds for you to just cut her off at the end of the day. But it is what it is, man. We should be in shape, and not even just for the aesthetic or the look, but to feel better about ourselves, have better energy, taking care of these bodies, man. Okay, that the Lord has installed upon us. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 19. It says, what? Know ye not that your body is a temple of the Holy Ghost, which is in you? Right. The Holy Ghost is what? The Spirit. So your spirit dwells inside your body, which is what? A vessel. Okay. This is why when you perish or get deleted, okay, your spirit what? Leaves the vessel. It leaves the body. Okay. Which ye have God, and ye are not your own. Right. So these bodies are not ours, man. Okay? These bodies are not ours, man. We're not in 100% control. Okay? These bodies are not ours. The Lord gave it to us. The way the Lord has brought us here, the Lord can take us out. All right? So there you go, man. All right? The body is a temple, man. All right? Your body is a temple. And just like a temple, like a physical building, what do? You gotta pay the rent. You gotta sweep it. You know, you gotta dust it. You got to make sure everything's tidied up, man. You can't just leave that shit ransacked and all that. You know what I'm saying? So,
You know, we're under curses and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we are under the curses, but we're also under a time where knowledge has been increased. And on the internet, there's plenty of videos, plenty of articles you can read to bolt.
yeah, he's 100% correct, man. I said the same thing. Through the Spirit. Okay? Ultimately, it just comes down to a lot of you people just don't want it, man. You don't want to be in shape. You like being lazy. You like just laying back. And that's just what it is, man. I just call it spade for spade, man. All right? That's just the reality of it. Okay? Because 9 times out of 10, when I go and question these same people, oh, what are you doing in your spare time? Oh, you can't give the gym 40. You can't give the gym 40 minutes, an hour. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you got to be She-Hulk, Hercules, the Hulk. I'm not saying none of that. But be in shape, man, where you can actually run, where you can actually have some stamina, okay? And for the man out there, man, being in shape, man, hey, you gonna please your lady way more than when you got a damn gut flapping around and shit, all right? You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, man, all right? All right? Not even just for the aesthetic, man, but just to feel better in the spirit, man, okay? You feel like a damn superhero when you work out, man, you take care of yourself, all right? You can see all the Apostle Bar's title, man, literally. All right, and what I call those people that are, you know, big or overweight or obese, I just call them blobs, man. You're a blob. You're a blob in life because the way you look is a representation of what goes on in your spirit, your mind. Okay. So if you're fat, you're sloppy, you're out of shape, that shows me what kind of mentality you have. That shows me where your mental's at. You can't even run a damn mile. You struggle picking up 100 fucking pounds, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just calling it what it is, man. All right? Again, you're going to blame Satan because a Gurga troop caught up to you and when you're trying to run away in those times? You're going to blame Satan? Nah, that man ain't freaking Satan. That's you. Okay? You can't blame everything on the curses. You can't blame everything on Satan, man. There's a certain degree where you got to take some sort of accountability, man. All right? This is 3 John chapter 1, verse 2. It says, beloved, I wish above all things that those may prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. So the soul, for it to prosper, you have to be in good health, man. You know what the worst thing in the world is? It's not being broke. It's not being homeless, man. It's being in bad health, man. You can't do nothing. You can't enjoy it. You can't have excitement. You're consistently in pain, and worst of all, you're slowly dying, man. So imagine that is the cause due to you having bad health, years and years of bad health, bad eating, bad habits. Come on, man. We gotta do better, man, because, hey, I'm telling you, man, these times that's getting ready to come, man, you might have to fight somebody, all right? You see the brothers, man. I follow the brothers on social media. It's a beautiful thing because a lot of the brothers are taking up martial arts. A lot of the brothers are in the gym. And again, I'm not saying you need to have 8-pack abs and be ripped as shit. No. But, man, just be in shape, man. Just be in shape. Eat good so your body feels good. Your mind has clarity, man. Okay? And you already know we're under the curses. Why would you make it worse by eating like shit and fucking being out of shape, man? You know what I'm saying? Just like all the Apostle Barak said, the information's out there. Man, all you gotta do is Google search. People would say, I don't know what to work out on. Man, you can go on YouTube. There's YouTube, there's Instagram. You know how I learned how to work out? Through Instagram, man. I just watch videos, man. And I went from there. This shit is, there's no excuse, man. I'm trying to tell you. There's no excuse. Even if you were to work out, you don't need to work out 6 days a week. But work out 3 to 4 times a week. I'm sure you got at least 40 minutes to an hour during the week to work out, even if it's after work or before work, man. I've done it myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, there's no excuse, man. I've had it to where I couldn't even go to the gym because, the bear bug was here. You know what I'm saying? So I bought one dumbbell off Amazon with the little bit of money I had. Just a little testimony. And I worked out with that for months. And I still got freaking more progress, you know what I'm saying, than I was when I wasn't working out. I even started off with a 10-pound dumbbell, and I did something with that. You can always start, man. And that's what I was saying, man. It all just comes down to people not wanting to change, people not wanting to be make a difference, man. You know what I'm saying? You're content, you're comfortable in Babylon, man. All right?
To your health, okay, to learn to eat the right diet. You got the carnivore diet, you got the keto diet, you got the pescatarian diet, you got the fruitarian diet. All right, you find a diet that agrees with your body, and you stick to that diet. You shouldn't be eating processed foods. You shouldn't be drinking no goddamn soda. Pastor already warned you. If he catch you drinking soda, he's gonna whoop your ass. He's gonna whoop your ass, right? That's what he said, right? You shouldn't be drinking any goddamn soda. You shouldn't be eating processed foods. You should know what processed foods are. Bone up in the knowledge, man. The knowledge is out there. Reach out and grab it. And then, most of all, apply it for your health. We're talking about your health here. Shouldn't be no big, fat, nasty, sloppy brother in GMS, man. Shouldn't be, okay? But we do have them, all right? Get out there and do your walk, man. There's a video called Walking, the Superpower You Never Knew You Had. Walking will transform your life. You kidding me? It did it for me. I was, not too long ago, I was, 300 pounds almost. All right? As you can clearly see, I'm slimming down, okay, a lot. And then start doing your which I'm going to get into, your push-ups and sit-ups and all of that, man. And then, for your age, you get a nice tight frame, Be able to take care of yourself if you need to, you know what I'm talking about, and take care of a woman, okay? Put it on that woman,
See, there you go, man. All right, and another thing I want to point out is what the brother said, man. He basically said that it's not the time to be in Esau's institutions, which is 100% factual, man. All right, you do not want to be in Esau's institutions, man. You don't want to be taking no damn injections, insertions in the skin, none of that, man. You don't want to be going for nothing, man. Okay, you know what I mean? You don't want to be dealing with none of that, man. None of it. Okay, the wait times, it's too time consuming. Waiting for a doctor, and this is just here in Canada, man. You know what I'm saying? But just everywhere, man. You don't want to be getting injected or whatnot. You don't want to have to be taking no damn pills, nothing, man. So, man, I'm just saying, brothers, just take care of yourself, and even you Aquakim too. No excuse as well, man. I know you have kids, but hey, man, I've seen women work out pregnant. I've seen women work out with their kids, man. There's no excuse, man. I don't care what you come with, man. There's no excuse. And for the brothers with underlying health conditions, just do what you can, man. Okay? I'm making this video because, man, I just don't like seeing people out of shape. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you people, you make excuses for yourself, all right? And I'm not talking about the people with underlying health conditions, But I'm just speaking in a general basis, man. A lot of people, you don't have nothing wrong with you. You can literally change your ways now. A lot of people are pre-diabetic. A lot of people are on the verge of having cancer. They don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Start taking care of yourself, man. Real shit. Start taking care of yourself, man. Let me read this one more time. This verse, the scripture. 3 John chapter 1 verse 2. It says, "Beloved, I wish above all things, that those mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth." Man, you need to prosper, okay? All right, and to do so, you must be in good health, man. Okay. The biggest prosper we're gonna get ready to receive is that kingdom, man. But you must, man. It starts here, man. Real shit. It starts here, okay? It starts here in these bodies, man. The same way we're in the truth laboring and we're building up that spirit, man. You should be building up your body too, man. Taking care of yourself. You don't know what's you don't know what's coming, man. All right, Jacob's trouble. You over there. You gotta take pills and shit. Hey, you don't want to have to deal with none of that, man. And the Lord, yes, the Lord will take care of us, man. But man, take care of yourself now. All right. All right, this is the last one. This is Proverbs chapter 17, verse 22. It says, "A merry heart." Okay, we know what that word heart means. Goes back to the word lab, which means your mind. "Doth good like medicine." So a good mind does good like medicine. Okay, you're not gonna have clarity, and you're over there almost 300 pounds. You're not gonna have clarity over there 250 pounds. Imagine what it does to your confidence when you can't give your woman that rod right, man. I'm being for real. Okay, you gotta work, you're out of shape. In order to work, you gotta be in shape. In order to fight and defend your family, you need to be in shape. There's no excuse, man. I'm sorry, man. There's just no excuse. Okay, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. Okay, and that's what it is, man. When you look at people, you can tell the spirit's broken. They don't want to make eye contact. They're insecure. They got the gut. Men and women, man. Okay, men and women alike. All right. So I'm just urging, man. I'm just trying to, put that out there too. Because I see this video, I'm like, man, I got to piggyback off this as well, man. All right. Beautiful video from Elder Pascal Bar. All right. So, man, with that, I believe the point is made. I'm going to get more praise and glory, midtime, Father, Son, Yahawashi, Till next time, I'm going to say, Shalom.